Good morning. Fran is awake. How's it going, Fran? Welcome in, everybody. Smash the like button, please. Big 3 dashing. Hope you all do better than me. I am right now. Yeah. Is it one of those days, Big 3? All right. Oh, let's turn that off. Let's see what we got here. What do we got here? 11 miles. Not doing that. All right, starting off the day with a horrible offer. Yeah, what is wrong, Big 3? Just slow out there? That's what it sounds like. Less than $30 in 4 hours. Yeah, I've been there. One time I did a 5-hour stream or something like that, and I only made like a little over $40, and I was not happy when I went home. I decided, yeah, I'm gonna put in the time today and make that money, and then I ended up with like a little over $40, and I think I wanted my time back. Yeah, definitely been there. App salesman, can you give me a moderator? We are all good on mods, but thank you so much for desiring. If you're in here all the time, like all my mods are, then eventually you'll be a mod. We are full on mods. Yes, we are. Luke. Oh well, making a video of it. All right. I'll be looking forward to that. Sometimes the videos where things don't go too well are more entertaining, actually. So you might as well get something out of it. He could earn it, friend. Don't close the door. Yeah, that's what I was saying. If you get in here and start becoming friends with everybody, and you're like in here all the time, then eventually you'll be a mod, you know. What do they call that? Oh, an inner circle, I think. Sounds about right. Friend of Dashes and More, welcome in and good morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and go get gas. Now, I'm not expecting today to go exactly like yesterday, but we can always cross our fingers and hope, right? So we'll plan on about an hour probably, and then if we start getting slammed with orders like yesterday, then so be it. And we'll do those. Hi, Luke. Everybody getting their greetings in. All right. Oh, it's Spicy Fran. Oh, you are right. Here, have my mod position. Rando, dude. Yeah. I'll just mod everybody. Why not? Just make it a free-for-all. Can you imagine that if you just modded everybody? Everybody be timing everybody out. I'll make everybody managing mods. Yep. Let's get those managing mods out there. All right. Well, this is probably the cheaper gas station, and there's a space open, so I'm gonna get gas right here. got lucky today. Usually there's not a space open because there's only 2 pumps here, so sometimes it's hard to get in here. All right, everybody, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some gas. All right, everybody. Got ourselves some gas. Okay. Another day of not giving a crap about DoorDash. All right. See, I used to come out here only when I had DoorDash. Like, oh, I better not go out right now because I don't have DoorDash. Well, now it doesn't seem to matter, so might as well just go out. All right, everybody. Where to go first? I'll probably just do my standard rounds here. See if I can drive around and pick something up. That's all we want to do. I don't have any hot spots on Uber that look like I would like to go there. Everything is same old on Uber. I had a weird thing happen last night. I went to an apartment, or it was like late last night. I got this little piddly order from 7-Eleven, and it was just right close to the 7-Eleven, the drop-off. So I go, okay, I guess I'll do it. It's only a few bucks, but why not, right? So I went ahead and did it since it was just not even that, I mean, it was just down the street. So I pick up the order. It's like a hot dog and milk. I don't know. It doesn't really matter what it was, but it was just a bunch of junk items, basically, except for maybe the milk. And I picked up the order at the 7-Eleven, and then I was on my way to drop it off, and I noticed that the address of the apartments were different. You know how the address of the apartment is the number of the apartment? That's kind of the way it was. So I was looking for 750, or the apartment said 715 in the address, but the apartment number, like when you go down a little bit on UberEats, the apartment number says 711. So I delivered it to the apartment number that said that was the apartment number. I wasn't getting what was going on. I don't know if I was delivering it to the wrong place or what. But he never texted me or anything. And then later on, I get the order again. And it's like literally almost the same order except for minus the milk, maybe. And it had a couple other things on it, but it was like very similar to the first order. And the 7-Eleven guy asked me, "Is this the same order?" I'm the same guy, and I go, "Yeah." And he says, "I think they may be trying to scam or something." I go, "Yeah, I think so too, but I'm just going to deliver it and take a picture like I always do." They have a very distinguishing decoration on their door, so it's not like, you know, if there was anything wrong, then they would notice it. And it would show that I delivered it to the right place because of the picture. So I delivered this order a second time for just a few bucks. Made $6. And I don't know. I didn't hear anything after that ever again. So I don't know what the deal was. But yeah, it was like they had the address that said 715 so-and-so street, you know, and it's an apartment complex. But when you go down, it says the apartment number is 711. That's exactly what it said. So I delivered it to the apartment number because that's where you're supposed to deliver it. I wasn't really paying attention to the address. I mean, I knew I was at the right place. I knew I was at the right apartment complex, but I didn't know why it said 715 because that's not the address of the apartment complex. So, whatever. You figured it out, Fran? You're the Uber Eats queen. I don't know. I didn't hear anything from Uber, so. It was just an odd thing that happened, and I haven't gotten in trouble or anything, so I don't imagine that anything's wrong. Delivering to the same customer multiple times can lead to deactivation. Well, why is that if they're sending it to you? I don't know. Sounds like they messed up the address. That's what I think. I don't see how they can deactivate you if they the order wasn't exactly the same. It's very possible they could have just decided to get it again, you know. Like maybe somebody got something from 7-Eleven and then somebody else decided that they wanted the same thing, you know, or something in the house. I don't know how many people live there. Scam is what was said. Well, yeah, but I recognize the name though, so I feel like I've delivered to this customer before, and so I don't know. And I did the same thing then, so I mean, not recently. It was probably a week or two ago or something, but I did remember the name. That's what I think. I think they just messed up the address. It was just the only reason the 7-Eleven guy was thinking that it might be a scam, like they said they didn't get their order or something, is because he's done it before. You know, he's done this kind of work before. But I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it because my satisfaction rate on Uber is like really, really high. So, and I've been doing it a long time. You know, it's been a long time since I delivered my first order to the dumpster back there. So. Yeah, that would be my assumption as well. I thought it seemed fishy, but like I said, I have delivered to the address before, and I never heard any problem about it, so I have no idea what the deal is. All right. We're gonna get an early toast. I don't even think early toast does UberEats, so we might as well go over by Safeway and Starbucks. I think that's where the UberEats orders are. Because his name was like Survey or something like that, so it's like you kind of remember a name like that, you know. So I do remember delivering to that address before, and I didn't have the same issue, so I don't know what the deal is. And I delivered to the same address so last time, so I don't think I did anything wrong as far as the address. But I mean, if they put the wrong number for their apartment number, then you can't really do much. Such a great first delivery. Oh, is that what you're LOLing about? When I delivered the UberEats to the back door by the dumpster instead of inside toward the back? Yeah. That was a funny story. Not everybody has, you know, common sense when they start UberEats. I think I was nervous about it because it was like, that was my first UberEats order, but it wasn't actually, I don't think it was actually my first order because I think I had done a couple Doordashes, but it was my first UberEats order because I started Doordash first. I did say my first order, but it was my first UberEats order. I think I was nervous because it was different than the Doordash. So I was really nervous about the app itself, and I just did something stupid. It is so cute. Yeah. I'm sure the customer wasn't thinking that. In case you didn't hear that story, I guess I could explain it a little better. The customer on the notes asked me to drop their UberEats off at the back of the store. So now we know that, all of us know now that that means go into the store and toward the back of the store and give them the order at the, you know, wherever the desk is back there at the back of the store. But what I did was I drove my car around to just a random back door that looked like it was into that building and left it by like some dumpster and took the picture and left. So yeah, I was just nervous. I was nervous doing another app is what it was, because I just started Doordash. I was still brand new. I just only done a few orders on Doordash and they were all pretty close. And then I got the UberEats go ahead, and then I had to do that first UberEats order not using my brain, basically. not feeling it today. I don't think it's we're gonna get anything out here. Keep checking DoorDash, see if there's anything pop on now. All right. Okay. Dane, welcome. Emoji time. This is where the UberEats area is, right out here. I got to get over to Walmart and get an order. That's what it is. Because they're not going to give me an order unless I already have an order. So. Boy, that sure shined through yesterday, didn't it? Every time I had an order from UberEats or GrubHub, it was when I had a Walmart Spark order. The rest of the day, it was dead. I think that proved my whole theory there yesterday. Luke with the emojis, jumping in on the emoji train. Yeah, Starbucks is probably the main spot out here. Maybe Starbucks raised their prices or something. Maybe that's why they're not ordering as much out there. There's a goose. Dang, that goose is just walking in the middle of the road like it's no big deal. That's funny. Those geese out here walking in the middle of the street aren't very bright. Squirrels are dumb too. They run out into traffic also, but they have more brain than the geeses do. A goose or whatever. All right, got ourselves an offer. Yeah, I'm not liking that. I don't think we're not doing that. Sometimes the maps, when they show you where you're supposed to go, look like they're all going around a weird direction. You can't figure out exactly where the drop-off is. Like, I know there's probably an easier way to go, but the map was taking me, according to the offer, the offer map was taking me all over the place. I'm like, where are we going here? I don't understand this map. There's not a more of a straight shot than that. It's going up this way, over that way. All right. We got an offer for the other Walmart. I'm not going to take that. Hey Goose, Dashing Goose was here. We're just talking about gooses. Geese, or whatever you want to call them. And lo and behold, who shows up? How are you doing today, Mr. Goose? I don't think today's going to be like yesterday's surprise smash all records day. So I think we'll probably get over the Walmart and do our monetization report. What do you guys think? Ready for a little monetization? Monetization, man. All right. I'm sure Goose, LOL. All right. House Pizza's not open yet, so there's no point being there. Okay, when do we have Doordash? Doordash. Door trash. 8:30. All right. So I only have Doordash until 8:15. And then I only have it for a half hour, so. But I still haven't made any money on Doordash this week, so I don't think it matters. We're learning to live without Doordash, guys. That's what we're learning to do. Not much more you can do. If the money's not coming in, then you just got to go to the other apps. Walmart was pretty good yesterday. I did 6 orders, I think. I don't know. It's pretty good. Plus the UberEats stuff that came in, and we had one GrubHub yesterday. Oh yeah. All right, I think it's monetization time, everybody. Got some interesting developments. Monetization man's gonna come here in a minute, bring the numbers. Let's do it. It's monetization time. Hey everybody, good morning. Good to see ya. Yeah, like I was saying, I don't think we're gonna have like a smash and banging day like yesterday, but we're gonna just do what we do. And I'll probably be on for, a little bit here and then come back later probably. That's what I usually do. Sometimes when it's not very busy, I just do the mini streams. All right, well, we're sitting here at Walmart hoping to get an order, but we're waiting, so might as well do the monetization report. So every day, monetization man comes and brings the numbers, and today's no different. So I would like everybody to welcome monetization man. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Hello, everybody. I am Monetization Man, and I'm here to get JRD's channel back on track. So let's go ahead and start with the subs. We're going to go ahead and open the YouTube Studio app here. All right, refresh. It's taking a long time to refresh. All right, so our sub count is sitting at 1,381 subs. That is probably the highest I think we've seen, right? I don't know. I think it's pretty close to the highest we've seen. So now the moment everybody's been waiting for, the watch hours. All right, let me go ahead and go to my notes. Scroll. All right, here we go. So yesterday's watch hours were 2,835 watch hours. But today we are at 2,855 watch hours. Oh, that is a bump. Let's get a cheer for that. Every day we get a little bit closer. Thank you so much for watching. Monetization out.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
All right. Woohoo! Thank you so much, everybody, for watching my live streams and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. We are getting so close to 3K. I can taste it. All right. I'm ready for a puppet party. How about you guys? This is exciting, guys. We're getting really, really close. So thank you again for all that you do, because I couldn't do it without you. All right. So let's go ahead and put you back in the window. We're probably going to call this stream pretty soon because it's looking pretty dead out here. You know how it is. All right. Let's do it. Guys, that was the monetization report. Let me check this GrubHub real quick. What happened? Thought I had GrubHub. All right, I guess not. All right. All right. Cheer. Ain't no party like a puppet party. Yeah. Hi, Orange Luke. All right. Cheers. That's so many. Is this guy new? I'm interested in these developments. Good. All right. Well, that's pretty good. I'm very pleased with that. So we had a couple days that were lower, obviously, because I did take a day off here and there. Took Easter off and then took another day off there. So if you're going to take a day off from streaming, you know, then you're going to have less of a bump. So I knew that was coming. But that was a nice little surprise there. Because I don't sit there. I used to do it like with the first time around. I was checking, trying to figure out exactly what it was going to be like before it dropped. But I don't do that anymore. I just wait. I just stream and then wait until whatever they give me. I do look at you're not able to receive offers right now. That's what it is. It's because I'm on Wi-Fi, Walmart Wi-Fi. All right, there we go. We fixed it. I was wondering what that was all about. I saw something from GrubHub come in, and I wasn't sure what it was, and that's what it was. It was that notification that I can't get offers because I don't have internet, because I'm on Wi-Fi internet or from Walmart. All right, let's circle 7-Eleven, see if we can get anything over there. Let's do it. Yes. Got me excited and they dashed my hopes. Walmart Spark. Walmart Spark dashed. Yeah, they dashed my hopes. I get a lot of dashed hopes out here. But then sometimes, like yesterday, when we were actually getting some orders, that was a nice surprise. All we're out here to do, all we want to do is for the, you know, the money to be good at the end of the week, you know. So it's nice to have a little, you know, a little period like that where you're getting more orders than normal. So you, because you know that your check will probably be a little higher than normal. So that's good. All right, we got a lot of people coming into this parking lot here. Here's the donut shop. We're right by the donut shop. Now I know UberEats does the donut shop. There's the donut shop right there. Nothing. All right. The big question is, what are we going to do now? Really don't want to drive over to the oversaturation zone because we've done that so many times and then nothing comes in over there, so there's not much point. If there's nothing over there, then, or if they're not going to give me anything, there's not a whole lot of point in driving over there, right? Unless I get an order that's already over there, I might buzz it and see if I can get something. But just driving over there just to, when you know what's going to happen, probably not a good idea. All right. There's a Walmart. The Kmart is totally leveled now. The old Kmart. It's all dirt. They look like they're getting ready to put in some pipes or something like that so they can start building the actual building that people might use. All right, we got a GrubHub offer. I'm gonna accept this GrubHub, guys. All right, let's do it. We got a GrubHub for $9.20. Yay, we got an offer, guys. Let's do it. A little further than I want to go, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. Let's go pick up this order, y'all. Got our first order of the day. All right, I just got a note on GrubHub that says the order's ready. Truth or a lie? What do you guys think? yeah. Yeah, cheer, cheer. Well, we'll cheer whenever we drop the order off because we don't know what's going to go down. So. All right, this parking lot is the worst parking lot in the planet. All right, and this lady's going to be... all right. Oh, shoot. I hit that, you know, that little thing that stops your tires. I didn't hit the wall. Hopefully truth. All right, I'll be right back. Let me go cross my fingers and hope it's ready. All right, so we got a dilemma here, guys. Should I just... she said it'll be about 10 minutes because she put 20 minutes on the pickup. So do I just cancel it and go on, move on with my day and forget about it, or what? I really don't want to sit here for 10, 20 minutes or whatever they're going to take to deliver. There's not even that many people in there. I don't know. What do you guys think? Just give it 3 minutes. She said 10 minutes. I'm not ready to do this. Have problems today already. No, she put a timer on it. You know how they put pick it up in 20 minutes, but the dasher shows up right away because they don't understand how to do the time thing. Wax on, wax off. I haven't decided what I want to do yet. Let's play a game. What do you want to play, Fran? How much was it again? It's $9. But it's 4 point something miles. That's a little further than I like to go anyway. I don't know, money is money, huh? Bring out the puppets. Yeah, well, looks like we got a problem. So I don't know what we do. We're going to sit here and wait. I guess. I don't know. I hate it when we have problems. Because when there's problems, and it's usually from the restaurant, then it becomes my problem. And why should their problems become my problem? I don't know. I kind of want to bail on this order, I think, but I don't know. Maybe I'll give it till 7:30, and if it's not ready at 7:30, then I'll just bail on it. Yeah. I think we should wait. Fran says wait. Is there scenery? Not really. There's the scenery. Yeah, but she said like 10 minutes. What is that? I wish they would not do the stupid timer thing. That's like always a problem with these apps. When they put the timer thing, it's always an issue. Because they just send it to the dasher right away. So it's like you're sitting there thinking, well, can you just, cook it now because I'm here? Yeah, Chick-fil-A pulls that. Yeah, I hate that. It's just a stupid feature. Now I just got a message. All right, I'll go in and check again. Actually, I'm going to wait a little bit. Forget it. It says the status has been put for ready for pickup. But that doesn't mean it's bagged yet. That just means the cook probably just did it, put the little tag on it. Right, and if the order isn't ready, the dasher is penalized on his or her time rate. Yeah. Charlie was talking about how he ordered his food from a restaurant that he was picking up. Yeah, it says ready for pickup, but I've seen that trick before. That's how orders end up just sitting there and getting cold. I think I'm only sitting here because I'm getting nothing else. So if I'm getting nothing else, then what's the difference? I could sit there and get no money, or I could sit there and get $9. Hey everyone, Dashing Maverick in the house. What's up, Dashing Maverick? Was it a good order? We're waiting for the order, actually. They put a timer on it, so that means I can't pick it up for 20 minutes or something like that. So. All right, I'll run in and check and see what she says. All right. Drive safe. Gotta distract Roy. My day is good. Driving to San Antonio again. Yes. All right, we got ourselves the order. Ah, shoot. So I hope this is the right order, because I went in there. There's an order sitting there. Has no receipt on it or anything. So I said GrubHub, and I held up my phone, and she just looked away like I was a piece of trash. And then I just said, whatever, I'm just taking this. So hopefully it's the right order. There's no tag on it or anything. You get what you get. You don't throw a fit on JRD. So. Oh yeah. All right. I don't know why they can't just acknowledge your existence. I mean, you don't have to run right over, but you could at least say, I'll be right with you or something, you know? Hey, Nieces. Is Nieces in the house? Did I miss her? There she is. Good morning, everyone. They are intimidated by your handsomeness. Yeah, lots of merchants give you dirty looks and stuff like that. Well, I did just come in and said some other person will pick it up. And then walked out. But I didn't think I said it rudely or anything. Anyway, I got them some kind of food. I'm not sure if it's their food, but it's probably the only delivery order, so it's probably the right one. Because she talked about the order like it was the only one they had, so. Yeah, if they're jerks, I just say thank you so much. Yeah, I did that to a lady the other day. Some lady was looking at mops over at Walmart, and she was in the middle of the aisle, right? So I was doing my shop, and I was squeezing by her. Now, I did not touch her cart or anything. I had enough room just to barely get through, right? So she was sitting there looking at the mops and all that stuff. So I was trying not to disturb her, and I just rolled by the cart, and it was close, but I didn't hit her cart. And she just goes, "Whatever happened to common courtesy?" Just like that. And I paused for a second. I just said, "Have a nice day." I thought I was doing common courtesy. I was trying not to disturb you while you were checking the mops, you know. She was busy looking at the mops. I didn't want to say, "Excuse me, can you get out of the way?" You know. Yeah, I think she was a little surprised by that comment. She realized that she was the one that was not having the common courtesy, is what it was. People can be so rude. Yeah, I didn't say anything to her. I was really just trying not to disturb her because she looked like she was busy, but I had to get through, you know. And it was enough room to get through. I didn't I could understand if I plowed through and then bumped her cart or something like that. That would be rude. But I was just trying to not bother her. That's what I was not getting. I didn't say a single word to her. And I was extremely quiet. I don't understand what the big deal was. Whatever. Just like I always say, you can't understand everything. Alright, so everybody cross their fingers and hope this person gets the right food. I want this person not to get the right food, so. But it's not their fault. Welcome in, Eric. Well, karma is, you know what, believe in that it will come around to her. They can't dim my light, yeah. Seems like people like that just want you to, you know, get a reaction. Exactly, Goose. All right. Friend of Dashers and more with the, what is that, the dab or something? I forget what they call it. All right, getting pretty close here. Getting pretty close. Yeah, I haven't been out here in a while. I definitely went the back way. I just don't like getting on all those busy streets. Have a good day, Nieces. Nieces out of here. Yeah. Now I'm gonna get all the trash orders out here. All right. Let's go for a ride. Get ourselves a GrubHub order. Reject. All right. All right, we did it, guys. You know what that means. Cheers! Yay! Oh yeah. Now I just gotta figure out how to get out of here. This is out of my bubble. $9, baby. Yeah. It's a nice neighborhood. Buy us a house there, babe. I know, that'd be a nice area, huh? It's a nice area. All right, we got to cross the street. Now I'm more in my comfort zone. Crossed over back into the bubble, guys. Roy humming makes me smile. Some things you just do and you don't think about it, huh? I am proud of you, says Fran. See, that's why I wasn't liking the order in the first place, because it was slightly out of the bubble. It's not that far out of the bubble if I take the back roads. I never would have taken the, you know, high traffic areas to get there. I think I'm going the right way. But we did make $9, you know. It wasn't that far. I'm sure most Dashers would take that in a heartbeat. Alright. Maybe I just need to do the map. Let's see. I think I am getting... Okay, yeah, we're going the right way. I can get out of this now. Let's go ahead and turn the Walmart app on so we don't miss anything. No Doordash right now, so there's no reason to have that. I was kind of just driving, but I wasn't absolutely sure which street I was going the right way or not. I mean, it's just wouldn't be hard to find the street I was supposed to be going to, but I just turned the map on to make sure that I think I'm going the right way. Is kind of what I was doing. What is your favorite number, Roy? I don't know. I don't think I have a favorite number. Maybe 7. What is your favorite animal? Everybody knows my favorite animal is a chinchilla. Crazy. My phone number is 7. I thought that was Goose's. The chinchilla? Nah, if you're just talking like regular house pets, it'd probably be the dog. Goose uses my phone to make international calls. Your turn is, oh my. See, this is what I really didn't want to do this order. It's 4 miles, but I'm not going to get anything on the way back because I'm not doing any orders out there. So it's literally like 8 miles. That's what I was thinking when I took it. It's not bad if you have a possibility of getting an order on the way back, but when you're out there, you're just going to get orders taking you further out there. So I'm not going to take any of those orders. So the dead miles was what I was dreading. How about 6 chinchillas and a ferret? There you go. It's all about the ferret, man. Ferrets are kind of cool. I like monkeys too. And I'm talking about the cute monkeys. I'm not talking about the ones that like go psycho and rip your face off. Still $1 per mile. Yeah, it is $1 per mile with the dead miles. The payout wasn't bad. Most people will do it. Most dashers will take that order. I got all this traffic. You know, I can't stand people like that. See that one person over there? Is he gonna go or not? All right. All right. Now I'm gonna go because I'm not dealing with all this. All right, I guess he was trying to just. His car is kind of big. He probably didn't think he could make it. I thought he was one of those people that ride the edge, so that the people can't turn. They have to wait in the line like everybody else. But why should they wait in the line if they're not going straight like you? It would actually help more if you would get your butt out of the way and let people turn so you can get them out of the line. and go that way. I'm gonna try this to see if I can go this way and get to that street that's less busy. Do I know if I can? I don't know. We'll find out. See, we got a school right there, so we're gonna have a lot of cars going on that one road. Now, it's still busy on this road. But that's not the way I want to go. I want to try this. Oh, look at that. Haha. Ah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah. I was able to get out of that traffic a little bit easier than normal without having to wait. You know how it is with the schools. They got the crossing guard and all that stuff, and the crossing guard goes over every 15 seconds. They walk across the road, make the traffic crazy. Instead of, the smart thing to do would be pause the kids from walking across the road until there's a good group of them. And then when there's a good group of kids, then you walk them all across at once, instead of each kid every single time at the same time. The crossing guards are stupid. Because that is what causes all the traffic, is that one kid every 4 seconds has to walk across the street. You wait until you got about 20 or 30 kids sitting there, and then you walk them all across the street at once. I don't think they get much training. Well, probably not, but I mean, that's what's causing all the traffic. There's a lot of cars there. And what's causing all the traffic is the crossing guards that are they're walking one kid at a time across the street. Just common sense. Maybe you don't have to wait until 20 your kids get there or something, but you know, at least 5 to 10 or something. So you can walk them in a group. Just tell the kids, wait here, hang out with your friends for a little bit, and then we'll walk across the street in just a second while some of these cars go by. I know that people have the right of way, but what I'm saying is that's what's making the traffic worse. So you guys can figure that out. Roy becomes a crossing guard, safety consultant, yes. It's really just common sense. It's funny how a lot of things can be solved with common sense. The problem is most people don't have it anymore. That's what cracks me up. It's like, how do we solve this problem? And you're just sitting there staring at them like, you don't know? Yeah, then no need to cross the street. I think the kids should only be allowed to go to school on the same side of the street they live on. There you go. Problem solved. Dun dun dun. See, Mav's always got the amazing ideas. My little Johnny is special. He shouldn't have to wait. Yep, that's what it is, isn't it? might have trauma or something if he has to wait a minute across the street while the other kids gather together. Well, since I just made $9 on GrubHub, I'm gonna reward myself with a nice little coffee. How's that sound? I'm just kidding. I was gonna get a coffee anyway. Oh yeah, coffee time. I got my little cup from home, but it's not the same as the big boy cup. Especially when it's getting all kind of cold. No more orders at this second. We got one order, so hey, one order's one order. And it was much more enjoyable with all my friends hanging out with me. Because I really didn't want to do it. I'm just being honest with you. It was going out of my bubble. I had to go the back way. I already knew that part. And then the lady goes, well, it's going to be like a 20-minute wait. I'm like, oh, great. More problems. See, when red flags start flying, that's when I like to cancel the order, because that usually means that it's not good. And the good thing about it, since I'm going through the bad stuff, the good thing about it is when I was coming back, I got to the school area, which I knew was coming. But we tried a new way to get out of there. And I found a new way that I can go and get on the street I want to get onto without hitting most of that traffic. So that was actually good. Well, we love you. Hey, Mab, I just got here. Luke's in the house. All right, guys. There we go. That's a little better. Go ahead and put that on pause. Hang here for a little bit, guys. Light up that chat. I will be right back. Okay, we'll put that back there. Good morning, Amethyst. I figured you must be installing an AC in the blistering heat. Fun times. I was here and Quiet was discussing furnace AC and heat pump options with a client. Good morning, Mavericks, Amethyst. Did they choose the best option? Oh. All right, I got my coffee. Scheduled to dash. Scheduled to dash. Well, I don't really think that's a true statement, Doordash. Because every time I'm scheduled to dash and I push the button, I don't get any orders from you. Hence the word dash, you know. I'm scheduled to log on, basically. That's about all it is on DoorDash anymore. All right. I would choose AC. Yeah, I gotta have AC. Man, the house that we live in went a long time with not very good AC. We finally got it fixed. All right. Yeah, I gotta get cooled down in the summer. I would definitely rather put on a coat or a sweater or something like that than try to get cooled down when it's too hot. All right, back at Walmart, y'all. Give me a shop and deliver order, Walmart. Walmart's been awfully quiet lately. Hope that's not going to be the way it's going to be today. I did really good yesterday. I would like to have another fair day. It doesn't have to, you know, I know it may not be a super day, but just some orders would be nice. Furnaces scare me ever since I saw Home Alone. I don't remember the scene in Home Alone, the furnace scene. I keep my house at 69 in the summer and 65 in the winter. There you go. Yeah, when I got my air conditioner on in the car, it's usually in the 60s. Especially when it starts to get hot outside. All right, well, I'll go back and check the 7-Eleven area again. Doordash is gonna pop on, but I only have it for a half hour, so that won't be on for 6 minutes or something. I can't afford to keep mine at 69 in the summer. Yeah, the air conditioning in the house, I don't even touch it. I just let them put it at whatever they want to put it at, because I pay for part of the I pay for half of the energy of the house, so I just don't want to be accused of making it too low and more expensive and all that stuff. So I just let them put it, set it whatever temperature they want, and then I just go from there. But in my car, I like to keep it cooler. That way, whatever the cost of the energy is, it's just standard use. It's not like I'm blasting the air conditioner all the time. So, and if it's a little warm, then it's a little warm. I understand that, though. The energy is freaking outrageous out here. When it's 110, I can't cool with 79. Wait till everybody gets those smart meters on every house, then that's going to be a fun time. Then the overlords are going to step in. Energy overlords are going to step in, and they're just going to say, you can only cool your house this much. Wait for it. Smart meters, what a great idea. I don't understand how people don't see what's going on. Not a conspiracy, yes. They get the control, then they can control everything. I think we're hitting a wall, guys. I don't think we're going to get anything more than that one little GrubHub. So at least I took that one GrubHub, I guess. I think we're going to go ahead and call it, guys. I think that's the maximum time that I want to drive around and waste my gas. So you had me at platinum. Accidental rolling blackouts. Yeah. Yay for $9. Let's do the cheers. $9. It's all good, guys. It's Thursday. It'll pick up later. So I'll probably be back later, I'm sure, when I get a shop and deliver or something like that. So take care, everybody, and we'll see you in the next stream. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. Bye.